It's your man, it's the professional predicate, you already know. Bong. Listen, man, I know what we all talking about today. All right, I ain't gonna be long on this. Let me tell you how I was offended, too. What the fuck is a black job? I get paid more than lawyers did in per hour in the year 2004. I don't think I got a black job. And I also don't think that those upper middle class reporters that you was in there talking to, nah, they don't live in Germantown neither, bro. So real talk, if you, I don't even really call it racism, no. More of an implicit bias, and you expect them to have that of us, some sort of an implicit bias, but we got it towards ourselves too. So, sometimes you gotta let down on what you really want him. But let me ask you this though: did he lie on her? She wasn't Indian first, bro. She was always black. Was she black when she was lying about Biggie and Pac? Was she black when she became vice president and we got an Asian bill? We got a Native American bill. But she was in office when the 1964 Voting Rights Act all of a sudden is no longer pertains to us. Did he lie? Ask with your brain, not with your feelings. Did he lie? Now might as well say, shut your ass up, you black bitch. I'm not jacking that. But he didn't lie about her character. And for those of y'all who is all in their feelings about this shit and all up in an uproar, I could only speak for when I was on Earth. The peanut farmer from Georgia, that was the president when I was born, he didn't like no niggas. The cowboy from motherfucking Hollywood, whose wife was crazy, kept talking to Dionne Warwick and all that shit, he ain't like no niggas. Mr. CIA, I'm at the book depository on 11/22/63. He ain't like no niggas. I know the first black one went up there and Arsenio played that saxophone. He ain't like no niggas. The CIA niggas, son, well, you old enough to remember what happened with Katrina. He ain't like no niggas. Hey, now I got a good one for you. My brother, they were black, one lamb, but were blue. No, the fuck he wasn't. It wasn't never. Yes, we can what, nigga? Give us all a cell phone and keep us in the same conditions that when your ass got into office. He ain't like no niggas. At least this punk motherfucker's honest about this shit. He don't like no niggas. And if you think your sweet ass Uncle Joe is sweet on anything but diversifying numbers and inviting motherfucking migrants in here so they can vote for him, he can use them like he used the blacks, you're wrong. Cause he don't like no niggas. So y'all are all up in arms about one motherfucking person. You should be all up in arms about the entire system, because I tell you what, didn't none of them like no niggas. That's all we are to them. That's all we ever gonna be. So you get all up in arms and on, man, they disrespecting my black queen. And nobody give a fuck. You are disrespected as a black person in this country without having anonymity, without creating and cultivating your own. You always gonna be in this cycle. And I'll end with this. What was the condition? What conditions have changed? in Baltimore, Chicago, Los Angeles, the Bronx, Oak Cliff, or Milwaukee, Republican or Democrat. Get out your feelings and get into some reality. Professional podcast, you already know it's the Predicate. I'm out of here.